hello, I thought it'd be really helpful for me to come on here and show you what I did to prepare for wearing the cold cap when I was going through chemotherapy. Hopefully it might help you if you're about to go through that crappy journey yourself. Now, firstly, what I would say is before you start your chemo, go in to the chemo suite, see your breast nurse and see if you can try on the cold cap, because they have different sizes, and it comes in two parts. You've got like the gel bit that goes on your head, and then you wear like a cap which velcros on underneath. Now they both come in different sizes, so it's worth you going in and just trying on the different ones and finding the fit, the combination that fits better. It might be that you need a small rubber bit, but then the large, bigger bit, or medium, or like whatever it is. Just find the combination that works best for you. And the idea is that you need to feel that the rubber bit is connecting everywhere on your head, because quite often if it's snug round here, you might find that it's popped up at the top here. You need it to connect. So, and I would kind of say, do it on another day. Don't do it on the day that you start your chemo, because sometimes it can get a bit rushed. So if there's chance to do that, do it. Right, so when you go in, take one of these, just like a simple, cheap Alice, are they called Alice bands? Pretty sure they're called Alice bands. And the reason you wear this is, where the cold cap is so cold, it just protects your skin around here. So I would wear it like this basically, and then the cold cap will go on top. And also the other thing is it just protects the top of your ears, but I would make sure that you're not covering up the hairline, all right? So just because you want as much connection with the cold cap with your hairline. So you wear something like this, but before this goes on, the nurse will come in and spray your hair wet, so it feels like you just pretty much like you just got out of a shower. Then you'll have conditioner lathered all over your head. You will probably be able to bring in your own conditioner. Now, what I would suggest is just go for the mildest conditioner possible. I've got a few on the C list. There's a fantastic Philip Kingsley one, there's a Larry King one, or there's this one, which is like an azure one. But if you can't find that, I know that Aveeno is very good, or even some of the supermarkets do their own brands that, you know, if you want to go down that route, that's fine. So they'll whack on the conditioner, you'll put your Alice band on, then the cold cap will go on. Before I started my treatment, I used to have sort of hair down to here. I had it cut up to about this length, because I felt that with the weight of my long hair, it might, in my head, I thought it would pull my hair out more. It's actually not the case, according to Claire Paxman, who is part of the Paxman cooling cap, I call it an empire. What is it? But the people that make the cold cap, they don't say you need to necessarily cut your hair. I did it because also it just made me feel as well I could manage slightly shorter hair better. So where are we at? So we've got the Alice cap on, we've wet the hair, loads of conditioner, and then the cold cap goes on. Then that evening, obviously you've got all that conditioner still in your hair. So that is the day that I would wash my hair. So I'd get home, and once I felt up to it, I'd have a shower, I'd rinse out the conditioner, and then I just did a very, very gentle shampoo and conditioner. I didn't then blow dry it. I didn't style it in any way, and I just tried to not touch it as much as possible. So the other thing that's quite handy is a wide tooth comb. But this, I didn't even know existed at the time, is a manta brush, which is like a tangle teaser, but super soft and squidgy. Oh, just shoved a bristle up my nail. But super soft and squidgy. So it's very very sensitive to your head, which they're really great, and I wish that existed when I was going through it. So that's what you need: Alice band, comb, brush, decent conditioner. Now there are scalp treatments as well that you can use. We've got some actually on the C list. What's the other thing? So the majority of my hair dropped after the first and the second round of chemo. Now, where I lost it, I had quite a receding hairline round here and also underneath. And then I had quite a patch on top here that was bald. So I would use headscarves, because what that did was it covered my head so people didn't see the bald patches, but also it meant that I stopped fiddling with it, because as your hair falls, it gets quite itchy, and I just was constantly doing this, and I became like obsessed with the amount that was coming out. So there we go. I hope that's helpful. There's some tips in there that help get you through it.